A big part of Downtown Papillion is the partnerships that align between different businesses. One of the best and most recent is Twisted Vine and Sauce by Alfaro.
We have always allowed takeout and food to be delivered, but having like Sauce as an example, really having the same goals of creating a destination in Papillion and really trying to draw in and leverage each other's clients. It's been great.
Kate and Dan Rannells opened Twisted Vine in the old Papillion hardware store location 6 years ago.
So we have a lot of people who come in here and still remember where the cash register was, or how there was just wall to wall of tools and nails and anything you needed you could get at Papillion Hardware. It's definitely starting to skew a little bit younger.
From the beginning, Twisted Vine was a bar, not a restaurant.
Neither of us had any experience in the restaurants. My husband had bar and event experience, and neither of us really ever wanted to get into the food aspect. We were either going to have a walk-in cooler or a kitchen, and we decided to go for the craft beer selection because it seemed like that wasn't something that Papillion, or really a lot of places in Sarpy County, had. The original bar was much smaller than this. It only sat about 6 people. We have 40 beers on tap. Well, actually 39 beers and Prosecco now. So we've gotten Prosecco on tap. We do bottomless mimosas for our brunch bingo.
On the other side of the bar is an ample wine rack.
We try to keep it fairly reasonable from a price perspective, but also a good variety of old world and new world selection. We want everything to be fairly approachable.
The Vine also hosts music bingo every Thursday night, live music on Friday and Saturday, and then there are the patios.
Now with both patios, we're really excited because we have fire pits over here, and then we have some temporary fire pits that we can put on the sauced patio. So that's always a really fun night.
All right, big bang pretzels for table 17. Kenzie, please mark it up.
Okay. What else can I get going for you?
Michelle Alfaro, as everyone calls her Shell, opened this version of Sauce with her husband May 11th of 2022.
All right,
but that was not the start of her food journey. That goes back to when Shell's son was in high school and needed a fundraiser for a mission trip to El Salvador.
My husband is Mexican, I'm Italian, and his mom taught me how to make traditional salsas, tamales, all kinds of wonderful things from their side of the family.
So I have all these different kinds of peppers.
How am I going to help him raise money to do that? And I said, you know what, I'm going to sell some salsa to people I worked with.
At that time, Shell was a city planner with a master's degree in public administration.
He wanted to go on this mission trip. I started making salsa. We sold $700 of salsa in a day. And I was like, wow, what a blessing. That's incredible.
Michelle then contacted Hy-Vee about selling her salsa in the store.
They met with me a day and a half later, and he said that salsa was the best that he had had. Wanted it in the store, and that kind of sparked the whole, how do we do that?
Michelle's salsa was also a big hit at the Papillion Farmers Market, where she expanded to other things.
Slowly, we started adding in food options, and as we did that, it was amazing. We had a line of people waiting to come to our tent before the farmers market would even open, and you just felt loved. Coming to the fork in the road of, do I just want to do salsa? Do I want to do food? I really wanted to do more than the salsa.
Before this sauce, she had a spot in La Vista in a former coffee shop, but it closed during COVID. That's when she started working first as a server and then as a restaurant manager, giving her more experience in that world. It was during that time when she opened this in Louisville, May 5th of 2021.
So our lease ended in April of 2022, right before we turned 1. And then this place became open.
That's when she got a visit from Kate from Twisted Vine.
The day after the space opened up, we went out to Louisville and approached her, and the timing just was great.
As a made-from-scratch kitchen, the entrees change along with the week and season, updating the items on her Facebook page.
We're not fast food. We are homemade food on the go. And so when you come in and have a cup of our soup, it's never frozen. It's never out of a package or a box. We roast those vegetables, we puree them, we add our seasonings, we do all of those things because it increases the freshness and the enjoyability of it.
How you doing? Sauce just has 12 seats for dine-in, but then there's the relationship with Twisted Vine.
We have 34 seats on the patio. We have a wonderful working relationship with Twisted Vine. So people can come here and order. We'll give them a table number and they can actually go sit in the Twisted Vine's establishment and we'll deliver the food right to their table. It's a really awesome relationship to have two businesses in the community that support one another and encourage one another and work to share customers and clientele.
As for the Vine, they hope to see even more bars and restaurants open in downtown Papillion.
And people say, well, what if another bar came in? That'd be great. People don't, they want to come, they want to park once, they want to be able to get food and go to a couple of different venues to drink and eat.
Here you go for you.
For Explore Downtown, I'm Michael Severe.
Have a nice day.